Hello everybody. Well, we got a new issue on a Lincoln Town Car. What's that? I'm just driving home from work. I, started the car like normally. I mean, it's a nice, warm day, 79 degrees. You can see my AC is working. And I'm driving and oh, look at that. It didn't beep or anything, and then that battery light came on as I was sitting at a traffic light. And now looking at it again, it seemed to be gone. See? Nothing. Okay, so what? Does that mean I need a new battery? Does it mean that the alternator is acting up? Although, once again, if this is the first time it ever came on, I don't know, could be a glitch. Okay, well, I thought I had some new material. All right, so I wonder if we run the self-diagnostic. All right, washer fluid okay, air suspension okay, system's okay, parkade okay. So nothing. Oh, look at that again. Okay, so it just came on again. All right, so what if I run these diagnostics again? What's gonna happen? System's okay, and system's okay. Now I understand that the screen is flashing from what you're seeing, and those system symbols have nothing to do with the battery. So okay, and now it's off again. All right, so we'll do some research. First I need to look in the manual or somewhere. Like, does that mean that it's like the battery's losing charge, or does it mean it's not getting the charge, right? Because that could mean two different things. And from what I remember, I do have, at this point, at least, a relatively new battery of about 3 years. When I get home, I'll look at the sticker, but I remember buying this town car with a battery at the time about a year to a year and a half old, and it's been fine. I mean, it starts okay. It started even in the super cold days this past winter, which I realize at this point it's about 6 months ago. But yeah, look at that thing. It's constantly comes on and comes off. Now, out of all the vehicles I ever owned, out of all the vehicles I ever drove, and I drove a lot, not just for the channel, but remember, I used to work for a car rental company so I drove all kinds of cars daily. I've never ever seen that light illuminate, like, for real. And the fact that it's red and it's not yellow indicates that it's serious. I guess it's serious. So what? Do we need another repair? Do we need another trip to a mechanic, or will a new battery will do? Now, I can do a new battery myself. I can't do a new alternator myself. So I guess we'll monitor it. At least it's not dead of the winter. So if I wake up tomorrow and the car doesn't start, I don't know, I'll try to jump it. But all right, well, I guess live and learn. So overall, I mean, I know I've been posting some test drive material. I'm still exploring the idea of getting a different car. Now, I haven't looked at another town car, and yes, it's still on my to-do list. I don't have a whole lot of time to look. Most of town cars that I see for sale require like an hour one-way drive, which it's not doable. It's just I need to plan accordingly. I need to make sure that my kids are either with grandma or mom can take care of them, because I would feel bad just taking off for half a day, to test drive a car. So all my test drives have been relatively local. Yep. Also, I'm planning to post another for sale video and see if I can get, drop the price, of course, because obviously my original for sale video got a ton of views. Holy crap, you guys love that video, at least view-wise, but obviously no offers. So I'll try and post another video for sale, see if I can get, some offer that would be reasonable for me and for the new buyer. But yeah, okay, but obviously I need to take care of this before I do anything. So luckily the weather has been good. Look, it's already 80 degrees. The new owner, whoever that person might be, will have to either live with the the climate control. You see it's on the defrost, but it's blowing out of the dash for now. So, and it's still cold, so that's good, because otherwise, yeah, I wouldn't be able to live without an AC. I would die. I love cold. So, all right. Well, just thought I would do this little update. Yep, it's still there. So I wonder what's triggering it. We'll show you the battery once I get home. So, all right. So here we are, home, parked. The light is off. It came back on a few times, and then it turned off a few times as I was driving. I tried to experiment a little bit. So like I turned off the AC. That didn't seem to do anything. I try to accelerate a little faster, maybe thinking that the alternator would give the battery a boost. That doesn't seem to do anything, so now it's off. But once again, I have about a 25-minute commute. It did that several times. So, all right, so let's shut it off. Let's go look at the battery. I mean, maybe there's some weird corrosion or something, although I don't know. All right, let's see. All right, here we go. Okay, so it's a Duracell. Okay, so there you go. So it's November of 2018, and I bought it in December of 2019. So okay, so it's 4 years old or so. 3.5 to 4 years old. Okay, but it's clean here. It's clean here, I think. I mean, that doesn't look to be corroded at all. Looks like this little boot is worn, but other than that, I mean, I don't see anything that would be a reason to get a new battery, other than if that thing keeps coming on and then just annoys the crap out of me. Obviously, I don't want to lose power at one point and stall in the middle of the road. But also the alternator, I think even Ford Boss Me told me when he looked at my car at some point, he's like, oh, this was probably a year ago. Like, oh, you got a pretty new alternator. And he's like, okay, and, looks clean still. So yeah, I mean, at this point, I'm not exactly sure what's going on. I'll keep an eye on it. Hopefully tomorrow this thing will start. Tomorrow is Friday. Oh, look, my favorite. It's starting to clog up these drain channels, and we all know what happens when that happens. It looks like in there is pretty clean, but look at that. Yeah. So, okay, well, not a lot to see here, but obviously, something to be concerned with, simply because like I said, it's never been a light that I've ever seen in a car. It never came out on this car or any other car that I owned. So something new every day. All right, everybody. We'll see you. Keep you posted.